Hello?
Is that you, Julia?
Not quite.
I know your voice. This is your cousin Daffodil. Can I speak to Auntie Moira, please?
It's a bit tricky at the moment.
Isn't she there?
Yes.
Well, get her, dimwit. I'm supposed to be making barley twists.
Goodness. So relieved.
Julia, barley twists are not a major career move. Now, can I speak to your mother or can I not?
Mum, Daffodil wants to speak to you.
Coming, pet.
She's coming.
Thank you, Julia. I'm experimenting with my hair colour.
I'm in the middle of an experiment myself.
Hello, Daffodil. How are you? Oh. So, I couldn't say no to Daffodil. We'll tell Julia when she comes out of the kitchen. Jerry, what are you gaping at?
Your hair? It looks like a head of lettuce.
I'll have to get it fixed. It was an experiment that went wrong.
Ah, well, that's what can happen to experiments.
Oh, excuse me, Mum and Dad.
Oh, still having a bit of trouble, pet?
Yeah, still one or two What's happened to your hair, Mum?
Oh, that experiment went wrong, love.
It must run in the family.
Talking about families, your dad and I want to tell you what your cousin Daffodil wanted on the phone today.
I don't want to tell her.
She's met a young man who works in the neighbourhood and they've fallen in love.
Yuck.
And she wants to bring him here. Well, the roof on Auntie Marjorie and Uncle Harry's house has fallen in and they're all living in the garden shed.
Terrible.
Yes, it is. But they bought that house cheap, Jerry.
No, Moira. It's terrible that she has to bring him here.
And do you know why you had to make this donation? So that you two don't bash us up. Yeah. But do you want to know what the donation is for? What's it for? A present.
What sort of present?
A lovey-dovey goo-goo present. What sort of present is that? The sort of present that our Uncle Lester would give to his girlfriend.
Mr. Blister hasn't got a girlfriend.
Oh, yes, he has. And he's asked us to get her a present. Well, why can't he get her a present himself? Because he knows we've got such good taste. That's why. What's his girlfriend like? She must be pretty stupid if she's got him for a boyfriend. What's he making a teacher? Your boyfriend?
Mr. Rocket's got a girlfriend as well.
I don't believe it. How do you know, Potter?
Last Saturday, I was with my mum in a cafe. Mr. Rocket was there with his bird. He looked like a visitor to the Starship Enterprise. They was talking very closely across the table, and he was saying elephant juice to her.
Elephant juice? What a funny thing to say.
Watch my lips.
Oh, I bet his mother won't be too pleased.
But why can't I have a girlfriend, Mumsy?
Because you've got me, Memphis.
But you're my Mumsy.
Well, what's this woman's name?
Amber Python. And her father owns a pet shop.
Oh, that'll be handy when you run out of snakes. You ought to have nothing more to do with this woman, Memphis. I forbid it.
She'll be heartbroken. I turn her on.
Well, turn her off.
She's shy, Memphis. Your dear little mummy's shy.
That's it, Amber, yes. And she's too shy to meet you. In fact, she's so shy she never wants to meet anyone. That's why it's best we keep our little romance a secret.
Little romance? It's not a little romance to me, lover boy. It's the biggest one I've got. And no shy mum is going to come between us. Get it?
Got it.
Good. Now, order me another cappuccino. I feel like living it up.
Got the Lullabies for Lovers tape, Jerry. That'll clinch it.
Honestly, Moira, don't you think you've overdone it? I mean, you can hardly see in here.
No, Jerry, it's very romantic. I don't want to let Daffodil down. What time is it?
Nearly 7.
Oh, she'll be here soon. Julia, your cousin Daffodil will be here soon.
Just a sec, Mum.
It's her experiment. Oh, there you are, love. I wonder what he's gonna be like.
Who?
The boyfriend, Jerry. There they are. Quick, put on the Lullaby for Lovers.
I didn't know he had to dress up.
the tape, silly. Hurry up. Daffodil.
Auntie Moira, may I introduce?
Will they mind if I'm working on my experiment in the kitchen? I'll keep the door closed.
Oh, that'll be
Guess
fine,
who's
Julia.
here?
Mr. Blister!
Hello, Julia.
Isn't it a small world?
Hello, Mr. Blister. How's Julia's science lessons going?
Jerry, there's a time and a place, and this is neither.
I'm doing some homework right now.
Your Uncle Jerry and I are going to have to pop out for a while.
Are we?
Yes. Julia's in the kitchen, and if you two wouldn't mind just watching over her.
Of course not, Auntie Moira. Lester and I have got 1 or 2 things to discuss.
Have we?
Yes, we have. Beloved.
Well, see you later then.
Sit beside me, Dreamboat.
What's that funny noise?
What?
That?
Oh, it's just Julia in the kitchen. Do you think she's cooking up something to surprise us?
I hope not.
Isn't it romantic in here? Don't you think it's romantic, Lester?
I think it's spooky, and it's getting on my nerves. I'm going to telephone a restaurant to book a table. I'm sure Julia's parents won't mind.
We'll have to wait till they get back.
Well, the sooner the better. Good grief, what's happened? Daffodil's just run past me into the road.
Why is Daffodil running down the road?
I had an accident in the kitchen, Mum. Please catch him, Mr. Blister, and say I'm sorry.
I certainly will. I booked a table for 2 at the Happy Crab restaurant.
Ooh, you don't want to waste that.
Oh, I won't.
I'm sorry, Dad. It was just a minor error in my calculations. But I accidentally blew up the cooker, shattered the sink, blasted a hole in the ceiling, and blew the door off its hinges. It'll take me about 20 minutes to get everything back to normal. Then I'll cook the dinner.
No, I have got a better idea.
What's that, Jerry?
Why don't we all go for a slap-up meal at the Happy Crab?
Ooh!
And as the great Doris Day once sang, once I had a secret love.
Hello, Mr. Rocket.
Good heavens, Mr. Blister, what are you doing here? Who is this wide-eyed woman?
This is Miss Daffodil Jekyll.
Not a Jekyll.
No, Daffodil Head.
Daffodil Jekyll, that's a funny name.
May I introduce Amber Python?
And we'll go to our seats.
I need a drink to calm my nerves.
Pardon?
I need a drink
What for?
to calm my nerves.
Gakon!
Hello again.
We thought we'd eat out this evening.
Yeah, sorry for frightening you.
I thought I'd seen a monster.
I told you before, Daffodil, it was an optical confusion.
Isn't that Mr. Rocket? My, this place is popular. Who's that woman he's with, Julia?
It must be his girlfriend.
Let's say hello. Do excuse us, Mr. Blister. Hello, Mr. Rocket. Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, what a surprise. May I introduce the Jekylls?
What more?
This is Amber Python.
Oh, I knew a python once.
Really? Did they live in Hartlepool?
No, London Zoo.
Delighted to have met you. We must find a table.
Amber, dear, do take off your glasses. Let me gaze into your beautiful green eyes.
Honestly, Memphis, I've met so many people this evening. It only leaves your mother to turn up.
Oh, no, she's far too shy to turn up here.
Mrs. Rocket! What are you doing here?
Oh, I often come in here for a snack on my way back from my mountain bike club.
Mr. Blister's in the next booth with our niece Daffodil. They're having a romantic evening.
I'm thinking of having a crab and chips.
And in the next booth, there's another romantic pair.
Don't tell me. Romeo and Juliet.
No, it's your son and a lady called Amber Python.
What?
She's seen as a nice lady, Mrs. Rocket.
She's not a nice lady. She's taking my Memphis away from me. I told him not to see her anymore.
Oh, I'm sure you'd change your mind if you met her.
Yes. Look, I tell you what, we'll go and get her. Julia, you stay with Mrs. Rocket.
I want to put a lock on my bike. There's a lot of suspicious people about. I'll be back in a minute.
Guess who's at our booth, Mr. Rocket?
Surprise me.
Your mum?
Your Mum! Memphis, I want to meet her. And we think it would be very nice if she met Miss Python.
So we thought we'd take you over and introduce you to her.
I can introduce myself, thank you very much. And I'll leave the specs off so that she can see that my eyes are my best features.
Pity they don't work.
Mumsy! Nice to meet you. I had no idea you'd be so tall. Well, nice to meet you.
Oh, did Mumsy make an impression?
Oh, she certainly did. She looks like, well, she looks like Queen Kong.
How dare you? She's the nicest little Mumsy in all the world. She was right. I shouldn't have anything to do with you. You were determined not to like her. It's all off.
That suits me fine. Whatever's the matter, Miss Cobra? Python! Have you ever met Mrs. Rocket, Mr. Blister?
Ah, yes, a sprightly soul.
Sprightly? I've not met her. Is she here? She's in the next booth. Oh, I'll go and introduce myself.
Where's Daffodil gone?
Oh, there, Mr. Rocket. Some things are for the best, I always say. What do I always say?
Some things are for the best.
Mr. Blister chasing a woman down the street. A sight you see.
Everything all right, Mrs. Rocket?
Who threw the cake at Memphis?
I did. And what's it to you, you nosy old bag?
Everything. I'm his mother.
Ah.
Look, why don't we all sit down and have a nice meal? I'm starving.
Mr. Blister's romance is off, so you've got to hand the present money back.
Says so.
Says I. Oh no! Here you go! Bye-bye! That was quite handy.
Julia Jekyll getting the better of the Blister sisters. Catch more next week. Next today, Record Breakers.